So this is the train station to I'm going to Tibutina. So this station is called Stazione Cesano. I hope you can see it. It's not like a main station, but it's a station within a center. So when you get in, you check on the departure. Hope you can see it. I'm going to Tibutina, so I'll take the 11:15 train. So these are a number of stations. And this is the train line that we are using. So this is where you get your tickets. So if you need a ticket, you can either use coins or credit card, but the machine on the other side uses coin. This one uses credit card. So you can choose your language. I think I choose English. That's just selecting language. Buy ticket. I'm going to Tibutina. One way. And I'm using the second one. So I confirm. My ticket is €1 actually. You can see it's ordinary, one adult, €1, and when you go forward, then purchase, accept. If I was to use coins, like in this other machine, there will be a slot for coins, but in this one, there is no slot for coins. It's only for the ATM. So if you have coins, you should always check to see. See there. So you go, you say insert your card. You check your card, then you have to insert your PIN, but you don't have to see my PIN. After that, the transaction is done already. I should take my card. Okay. After that, they print my ticket, and it's one ticket, so 1 out of 1. So if I printed 2, it would be 1 out of 2 or 1 out of 3. And I have to wait until it goes 2 out of 3, 3 of 3, and then it's done printing. But now it's just one ticket. Looks small. In other machine, it's actually a very huge ticket. So this is the ticket. It's valid for one-way trip, and that's it. So from there, you can go. You check on the lights. Let me clear my camera a bit. If you check here, my train leaves at 11:15 and platform 1. So platform 1 is actually just right in front of the door where the other train just arrived. But if it was in platform 2, I'll go in, then go down. But or I'll go use the lift over there. There's a lift inside there, see through the, and then go down. But now this is the passage. Maybe I can show you again if you want to check. If you want to check through the departures of the day, because this is just a throughway station. It doesn't have like arrival and departures. It only takes departures. Like they pass through this place. It's not like they stop here. They just stop to pick up and go. There's a station along the way, so they just write them as departure. So either you are, so that's it. So that's, they've written departure till around 13:15 midday, I think. So before, it used to be like, you'll come, tap your card, use your card there to open it, like, and then the gates open and you go through. But now they just opened all of them, so they usually just check the tickets inside the train. And then here is where you stamp your ticket. So they tell you to put it in and move it to the left side, like. So I think it stamps. Like you put it in and align it. So they say put it aligned to the left, in this left corner. And now it's stamped. So when you come to, this is platform 1. See, they say the train leaves at 11:15. So this is the train. I think this is the train we're going with. I can actually, so this is the platform 1. In Cesano station, you can see platform 1. Sorry if this video ain't clear because I'm using my phone. I hope my phone is good enough and stable. So just to give you a tour of the train. This is still platform 1. You can sit in the benches. Now it's a bit cold, I think. During summer, the sun will be on your face on this side, but I think the shade, if it's not windy, you can always stay here when it's not raining or something. But I hope this will be our train. There's still time. Hey, it's Tibutina? Huh? Yeah, this is Tibutina? Si. Oh, okay. I was just asking to confirm if this is the train to Tibutina. So this is our train to Tibutina, and that's where the train pilot or whoever drives the train stays there. That's their cabin. So they actually have massive wheels. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, my camera ain't clear enough. No, you can see it. It's down there. It's a little bit shadowy in there. But this is my train to Tibutina. So now we are heading that side, so they'll drive it from the other side, not this side. When it's coming, they drive it from this end. So it's still 11:05. We have like 10 minutes to go. So this is inside. Let me give you a nice view. So this is the first door for the passengers, and so we have the upper deck and the lower deck. So this is the seating arrangement. Well, this train isn't the modern one, but the modern one has got charging ports down between the mid area of the seats. Around this area there is always a charging port. This one has not charging port. I think these seats are reserved for, I think it's reserved for some people, I don't know, but it's written down there. So this is the seating arrangement. You can load your luggage here. This is the place for the disabled. You clamp your wheelchair over there. Your wheelchair tire goes in here. Your wheelchair tire goes in here, and then you lock it with this. So these seats are always folding. They fold like that, so that the disabled can sit here. And then there's the toilet. The toilet is always on the far ends of the train, like on the front part, on the other side, on the other front part. So they're always near the disabled people. It's for easy access. And push the door. This is the toilet. This is how the toilet looks like. Always a mirror there. And there's the toilet. This is where you throw your trash after you wipe yourself and thing. And this is the toilet. I think it's clean. You can see it. And there's the tissue there. You can use the tissue and trash it in there. And you slide the door. Now you've locked it. And then you use this to lock it. This side you lock, and then anti-clockwise you open, and then you slide back the door. This is the toilet. It's always on the far end of the train, on the far ends of the train, and next to where the disabled get into the train. So these is not like the new versions of the train. So when I take you back to how we came in, this is the seating arrangement in here. So for me, you come in, and then you can go down or you can stay up. So with this train, if you go up the train, there is always 2 charging ports just right after climbing through the staircase. On the first seat behind there's always a charging port. There are only 2 on these entrance of the upper decks. So one charging port here and one charging port on the other end when you go down. So this is the seating arrangement. Now this is our map. We are going from here. This is our station where we are. Like I told you, the charging port is only after you've come up. This first seat under it, there's always a charging port. In this model type of train or this model type of coach. But the new model has charging ports under every seat, just in the mid section between the seats. There is always a charging port around here for the plug-in and for the USB. And now you see we're about to leave. Still 0 kilometer. We are not moving. We are moving like in 3 minutes. And this is your like trash section. You can throw trash if you sit here. So I mean, you sit. This is your like shield against the sun or something. You can always take it back up. So you go, and these always show you the nearest exit. So they say walk that way, or the functional exit. So you follow it out to go out. But you can always follow where you want. So you see also here there's a charging port down there, but I think it's spoiled. But they're always down under the first seat just when you come up the stairs. So this is more likely the arrangement in along the coach as you move. So this entrance is locked, but you can always open it through this, and then it opens, and that's a hand sanitizer if you want. In this section there is no upper deck. This section with no upper deck, there is always the air condition functions on top that circulate the ventilation through the train. So this is the seating arrangement in here. So this is the end of this coach. So this is a connection. So just like in this area, a beginning of another coach. I think this is coach number 2. You can see it's connected through here. The doors are open, but you can always open them through this button over here. This, I think. So in this section, the seating arrangement is like, it's a sideways seating arrangement. So you can sit here, hold your luggage in front of you. Some people prefer here, and then from this you go back to the other seating arrangement where there is a lower section and an upper section. You can see this is a bit wide because there is no toilet in it, and it's always like that. You can, if you have a small luggage, you can fix it down in this space. So this is like this. So if you see a section with no upper deck, it means you're moving out of one coach to another. So like in this coach, so you see you have to go to the next coach. So you just open the door, you press on that and open the door, and then you open this. So we're in another coach. Okay. Huh. So this, we're actually moving now.
Regionale 2345. Il treno fermerà a Annunziata, La
See,
Storta,
there's always a charging port there.
Ipogeo degli Ottavi, Ottavia, Roma San Filippo Neri, Roma Monte Mario, Gemelli, Valduina,
Meets
Aviano, Valle Aurelia, Roma San Pietro, 420, Roma Trastevere, Roma Ostiense, Roma Tuscolana e arriverà a Roma di Cortina alle ore.
So this one also has shields, you can see,
Trenitalia vi augura buon viaggio.
but there is no luggage carrier. The upper luggage carrier section, there is no. There's a luggage area, you can see. I think it's huge enough. It's not so huge, but this is the space. You see, the space is not so wide, but it can hold a small bag. You can keep it there. Those are your trash. You can throw trash in here. So with this, there is no charging port anywhere. The charging ports are only in those sections that I said on the upper deck. Just the first seat behind the first seat behind the staircase when you arrive in the upper deck. There are 3 seats in a row, the first one.
Gentili passeggeri, ricordiamo che a bordo di questo treno è obbligatorio indossare la mascherina di tipo FFP2 in modo da
We're already moving, we already departed. They check the tickets in the train, so you don't have to open, you don't use your ticket to open the gate. But if they catch you without the ticket, they'll fine you.
Dear passengers, we under the street have to wear appropriate face masks covering nose and mouth.
You can see we are still moving slow, not so quick, because the next station is quite near. Or if there is another train in another station, then we have to move slow. But now I think we're moving quick. You can see our speed is 37. There is always a charging port under the first seat when you come up the staircase, just right behind the staircase. And this is like the driver's cabin or the cockpit. I don't know why I'm always calling it a cockpit. I don't know why, but it's where the train driver stays at. You can see our speed has gone up to 91. Those are advertisements for tickets from airport to wherever. Now 11:23, we are 91 kilometers. Our next station is Ogliata, I think they wrote it. Cesano to Roma Tiburtina. So this is how we go. So I'll sit next to the window just to give you a view of how we are moving. Let me zoom in for you guys. That's the farthest my phone can zoom. I hope it's a good clear image. Let me zoom back to normal. Let me call it in or out. If you go I'm now out zooming, I think. So this is our train. I'll check the models of the train. If I find the name and some other things about this train type, I'll write them in another video just to describe them, because This is not like the new version of the train. This is like a regional train. It goes, region means, say if you're in America you say like a state. This one runs within the state, though it can be rescheduled to move out, but now it's running within the region that Roma is in, and that is like Roma is in Lazio region, so there are regional trains and regional buses that run in Roma, and some that just go far away, so they always have different name. So I think we are arriving into the next station.
Siamo in arrivo a Oggiata. We are now arriving in Oggiata.
We are now arriving in the station that we were on. Let me sit in front there. There is a small window there, but if the sun is kind of bothering you, like hey, you can always close your shutter. I know some of you know this, but the video is purposefully for people to see how this looks like. Okay, the train that is passing, that's the new version of the trains. They run within the region and also far within the country. So this is the
Gentili passeggeri, ricordiamo che a bordo di questo treno è obbligatorio indossare la mascherina di tipo FFP2 in modo da coprire integralmente naso e bocca. La violazione di tale obbligo comporta l'intervento delle forze dell'ordine e l'interruzione del servizio alla prima stazione utile. Igienizzate frequentemente le mani, anche utilizzando gli appositi dispensa lampadina presenti.
I think I'll sit here because I want to charge my phone.
Dear passengers, we remind you that on board this train you have to wear FFP2 face masks covering nose and mouth. Violation of this obligation will be submitted to competent authorities and it may lead to disruption of service in the first available station. You should sanitize your hands frequently.
There's a small window here, though it doesn't have a shape like the other ones.
And wish you a pleasant journey.
In case of emergency, you take that red hammer over there and break the glass. I've never seen anyone use it in my life anyway. I hope, because I don't need an emergency kind of a situation. Okay, I'll record some other time. So that's my charger. I was trying to charge my phone a bit, but in this model of train there's not much of leg room. Like, it's really tiny. But if I sit here, see if I'm a huge leg room. I mean, space is quite not so good. Like, you see, my legs are here, like the next person. It's a very small leg room. I can show you through this. Maybe if I come and sit here, you see, if I'm seated here and the next person is there, like, you really have to fold your legs. I don't know how, but it's a small leg room. That's like the guy who checks the tickets. This is another station. We're stopping to pick more people. So he's actually locking the door using that lever. This is the lower deck, but you can see we are now moving. The door is closed. That's just it. Oh, so this place is reserved for those who are working with the train. You see, it's locked. Yeah, it's reserved for those who are working in the train. So see, they put a sign for the luggage. You can always put your luggage in between the seats. If you're lucky to sit here, you can have your luggage right here. But sometimes the trains that run within the regions get so full, you find people standing along the stairs, especially in the rush hour time.